Miami. No. Communism hasn't taken over yet. That just says Hotline Miami.
Communism hasn't taken over yet.
Yeah.
That's where you think this is headed?
Come on, man. Read between the lines.
Isn't the bit with this game like dudes with shit on their head?
Oh! I think... Did I do it right?
He got back up. He was like, what was that? This guy's like, all right, close enough. Let's move on.
You got it. You'll figure it out.
Leave that there or don't. Eventually you're going to pull the trigger.
Holy shit. Is there a challenge in this game for doing that? Where, like, no shots fired, but I use the gun?
You just, like, imagine, like, a John Wick level movie where the guy just, like, uses guns.
Throws guns.
He starts with, like,
and it's just one gun.
gun.
It's one gun, by the way. Like, he keeps getting it back. But I know you. Oh, God.
That's the worst voice. That's the nightmare voice, man.
Don't
eat my cereal.
It's pretty much the default.
I hate this guy. I hate that he has no pupils.
I hope he shows up a million more times.
Got him! Ah!
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Annihilated that man.
Listen, I have a very particular set of skills.
Here we go! The thing that's so funny about it is that you're like, I'm non-violent. And then you just like smash their head into a pulp like a melon with your hands.
You're not kidding, man. You're not kidding. Oh, it's very funny to me. Oh, God. Man, if it was only one of them in this room right now.
Dude, is he coming through this door?
Why did you speak it into existence,
Amazing
Alex?
timing. It
Why?
just occurred to me as he did it. I was like in his head or something. That was weird. He like was a real guy for a second.
He heard you.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, a door.
I was watching one of those like things where a robot reads Reddit posts. And there's like this scary story about this dude getting followed or this girl getting followed home by some creepy guy from work. But the story was from the point of view of the boyfriend who was home playing games with his friend. And he was like, he was like, I told her to call the cops and that she should have called the cops before calling me. But anyway, she was driving home with this guy behind her and she called the cops. But just in case she wasn't able to get a hold of the cops, me and my friend were at home with our decorative katanas ready to go in the driveway.
And this wasn't supposed to be comical?
It wasn't comical. It was like a serious story about like a stalker, but it was like, they were like, we were going to use our decorative katanas on this guy.
It's only a matter of time before we hear a news story about just an utter massacre of like pasty, fat white kids getting just fucked up because they try to use those things in a real life scenario.
It's already happened.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do you know something?
Yeah, Kelly's got a great story. I can't tell it because I don't know the details, but it happened in her town.
What? What does that mean?
Like a katana. Like a guy in a katana.
And like he tried to use one of those katanas and he just like got fucked up?
He used one of those katanas and then like in a grocery store and the people in the store like overcame him. And he did some damage.
What does that mean? So he wasn't trying to defend himself or anything. He was like, he just went crazy and was like, I'm gonna fuck things up with the sword.
He went postal.
And then
he went postal.
Collectively, the people were just like, no.
Yeah, like there was something like there was like a baseball coach or a baseball player in the store who like was able to just go to the soup section and just like bean this guy over and over again with soup cans. I might have some of the details wrong. I don't want to keep saying things that I have.
Get her on the mic. Get her on the fucking mic. I
wish I could. She's not.
Get her in here.
She's at the hospital today. I can't.
So listen, here's how I met Al Pacino. Okay.
Oh yes.
I was at a sketch show in college, and we've been rehearsing for months. I don't even think it was our first sketch show. We did like 3 across 2 years. It was a big commitment because like we were, you know, in charge of everything. We wanted to be there. You know what I mean? Like
Right. It's like a very much a passion project.
exactly. This wasn't like a school project.
Yeah.
Everybody there like was very committed. Coming around the time when we were doing rehearsals, I got a call and she's like, "This is so and so." Man, I wish I could remember the kid's name. Now I feel bad. She was like, "Yeah, I'm so and so's mother. Remember me? I had met her because he was in like I think plays with me, like in high school, some of the shows.
Sure.
And she was like a legit fucking like movie casting person. So I hadn't heard from her maybe like in a year or so. I'm like, "Oh, how are you?" and everything. She's like, "I'm fine." She's like, "Listen, I just thought of you because there's this project going on right now, and I think you'd be very good for it." And I want to let you know, see if you're interested. And she's like, and I'm like, "Okay, well, what's going on?" She's like, "Well, Al Pacino's trying to have to do with this project." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "You ever heard of Salome?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "It's a biblical story." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And like Al Pacino is like doing this passion project about Salome, wants to make a movie version of it. I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, and basically, you know, I just think you'd be good for one of the part because they're looking for a lot of, you know, just people for like the work. And I'm like, "Okay." Like, sounds good. She's like, "Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have you come down to, you know, such and such studios. I forget which one it is. And we're gonna have you come down for like an audition for it." And I'm like, "Do I need to prepare anything?" Like, no, just come on down. I'm like, "Okay." So we're just gonna see how it works. And so I went on down, and as soon as I got in, like, it was like a bungalow, right?
Yeah, like
it
studio.
Felt like a full-on, like, big-ass bungalow. Like, it looked like inside was like one big conference table, like, and a bunch of chairs.
Yeah.
When I got inside, there were maybe like 60 people in there.
Oh my God.
All different shapes and sizes, right? This wasn't like a casting call. Yeah, it wasn't even like, all these big black dudes. Like, everybody looked different. Men, women, everything. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, so they're casting a bunch of shit." That being said, all of the people were very, very diverse. Like, they looked like they could be from different parts ambiguously of the world. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, for sure.
This guy shows up very late. I think like half an hour late.
Pacino's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's very old and he's very short. This was around, I want to say 2006, right?
Yeah.
And then and I'm sitting kind of towards the back of the room. He's sitting, and then he walks in, and he has like his coffee in his hand, and it's very clear that it's like he not just woke up, but like he's
getting
like
ready
he's
to
not.
start his day.
It seems like he's not fully alert. Al fucking Pacino, we're hanging on his every word, but his every word is like very slow and kind of incomprehensible. Like, he's saying things and we're getting like every third word, and not because he's slurring it because he's drunk, but like he's just like being vague. He's like, "You know, this means I really appreciate everybody being here. And
Yeah.
this means the world to me. It's very important, and I know that together we can, you know, make something happen, make something great, and I'm looking forward to it." He talks like that for about 10 minutes. He gets up and he's like, "All right, thank you," and he leaves. Everybody's looking around confused, including the people that work there.
What the fuck is Al Pacino talking about? Yeah.
More like, what the fuck just happened? And so the lady that I know eventually got up in front of everybody and was like, "Okay, I guess you're all hired, so we'll be in touch." And everybody in the room's like, "Oh, rabble, rabble, rabble." You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, what a weird thing that just happened to all of us.
So we were like, "Great, sounds good. I'm looking forward to it." And lo and behold, you know, within like a week or two, I get a call from someone who's like, "This is such and such, and we want to schedule a fitting for your costuming and shit," right? Because apparently I was supposed to play an executioner.
Oh my God.
Right? Like biblical ass execution.
Out of nowhere.
And they're like, "Yeah, we want to do a costume fitting." I'm like, "That sounds good," but it was around that time where they were like, "All right, now we finally have a shooting schedule and for rehearsals and things like that." And I was like, "Oh, this looks good." And I look at the shooting schedule and I'm like, "Oh, my sketch show is on this night.
Like, oh no.
I can't do it." because I made a commitment, right? Like months and months of writing, rehearsing. And,
Right. Like you can't. Yeah, it would be like insane.
Like I'm in several sketches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be like way too Hollywood of you to not do this.
Right. So I didn't. That's the last I've. Al Pacino never called me back. You know what I mean?
Right.
I said I couldn't do it. I apologized, and she's like, "Oh, it's okay. I understand." And I felt bad about it for multiple reasons, just because I wanted to know what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he eventually did it though, man. I think
did
if you
this
look up Al
project
Pacino,
materialize? Salome?
I think it did, man.
Yeah. Whoa! It came out in 2013,
That sounds about right.
and it's like a stage play, kind of.
Yeah. That's right. I remember her being like, he wants to like combine shot visuals with stage play stuff.
Yo, Marissa Tomei's in this?
For real? Now I really fucking regret it. Get out of the way, let me stab him. I don't know. That kind of sounds like me.
Running across the room with a knife.
Oh my god.
Don't shoot him.
Yeah. Let me stab him. That's some like Texas Chainsaw bullshit.
I prefer stealth.
Everyone, watch out! I prefer stealth.
Do not shoot. I will stab him. It will be quieter.
Attention, everyone! I prefer stealth.
And everyone knows he's the weird stabby guy, and they're like, just let him do it. It's
just
gonna be a bigger
Gums
deal.
are
if you don't.
clumsy. They're random. They attract too much attention.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, could you please stop stepping on my neon cape? Thank you very much.
I prefer the delicate wound of a knife. Like Call of Duty would be a different game if it was like this.
Call of Duty is the game I think of most when I think of like real life, you're shot, bang, you're dead shit. Because like, you know, because I grew up playing Halo and shit where the time to kill is pretty fucking high with your shields and everything.
Yeah. Counter-Strike is the one that I'm like, that's what it would be like.
Yeah.
Call of Duty's
That's real.
pretty Call of Duty's pretty twitchy too.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast.
I haven't
From what I remember.
Granted, I haven't played since Modern Warfare 2 or something, but
Right. Man, I remember putting hours in on that game.
I will never forget when my friend quit his job to keep playing Call of Duty. with me.
Ooh!
He just
I get
didn't-
it though.
He just didn't go to Barnes and Noble. He was like,
It's like, why did you show up for work today? It's like, well, Call of Duty.
I literally was like, don't you have to go to work? He was like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I mean, we've all been there,
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
we? Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh well, maybe not.
Yeah, I totally meant to do that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wait for it,
Here
wait
he comes,
for
here
it.
he comes.
It's a good thing you got to him, because I was gonna give him a fate worse than death.
He like wags his head like Jan Brady.
Wait, you mean when she walks?
Yeah.
Like with the books clutched in front of her, dude?
With the like little swing
What
to her
a
hair.
reference. What a
Look at him,
reference,
go.
bro.
See that?
It's the new Jan Brady.
Marsha.
Oh,
Mia.
Mia. Yeah, there it is. See?
Combo
Damn, I thought I
trainee.
did better than that.
There you go. That seems better than generic.
Perfect.
Amazing.
I forgot the fucking voices I was doing, man.
Oh, I remember one of them.
What was it? Please tell me.
The chicken?
What was the? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Have you thought about what I thought about my lifetime?
Just off. His body posture too, like that, like good posture with that voice coming out is like truly upsetting. Dogs don't
Dogs
attack.
don't attack. That's pretty funny.
That's such a perfect Ted thing too.
Dogs don't attack. They don't attack you when you wear the mask. And dogs don't get you. Dogs don't attack. They will not get you when you wear the mask. Become the dog you see before you.
They got other things to do.
This is the best level in the game by far. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Dogs
God.
don't attack. They just dance with you with this mask on.
I think I've realized the horrific truth, Brett.
What's that?
Everybody's dead,
Yeah.
and you have not beaten the level.
Well, yeah, we know what we have to kill. And it's not the dogs.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Think it's the DJ?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Can you even
Because
get
dogs...
in there?
Oh, no. Maybe you're right.
We have to attack the dogs.
No.
It's the true meaning of dogs don't attack. Humans do.
No.
I don't like this mask anymore. Oh, you got points. You got points.
I feel sick.
Brutal. Can
feel
I
sick.
change masks?
Man.
I'd rather give the dogs a warrior's death.
Dogs go to Valhalla when they're good boys and girls in life.
A weird, like,
There's
Norse
no
version
strife.
of a Don Bluth movie.
All dogs go to Valhalla.
Dogs don't
Dogs
attack.
don't
That
attack.
is why,
Yeah.
because you gotta kill the dogs at the end.
Yeah. All right, gun time. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
You might as well just kill him as you go, because it almost feels
Stop
worse.
saying that. No.
It almost feels worse at the end to like round them up on the dance floor and blow them all away. Like some weird
Who's
like
left?
dog slaying party.
Oh, it's the time.
Yeah. Dogs don't attack, but they should.
Yeah, they really should. I don't know if we can wear this mask anymore, you guys. What?
Yo. Yeah.
That was like dead ass
you-
some James Bond shit right there.
Did you see that?
I barely saw it. That's how fast it happened.
That was awesome.
That was fucking tight.
Dogs don't care about dogs. If you thought that they did, then you're wrong, because they don't.
Future funk hit. Dogs don't care about dogs.
I have a plan. I have a plan.
Just remember that they can see
Wait, wait,
you.
wait. Oh, hold on, hold on.
Oh, bother.
Whenever, by the way, if I ever say in this game that I have a plan, know that it involves throwing something.
Throwing a silent weapon at somebody.
Why did that dog just style on me? Why did the dog,
He got you. He fully.
the dog just...
He
I
flips
don't
you
even
down the
have to
hallway.
beat you, dog. Fuck me. Problem is, this guy.
Oh no! Just go like up the hallway a little bit. Like if you go.
I don't have
north-
any gun. I have no gun.
Oh, is that out?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm trying to grab one, but then...
That's not
this guy.
happening. Maybe what's?
All right.
That's perfect. That is perfect comedy. Perfect. Perfect comedy.
That could have been a scene
Perfect.
out of like fucking Saving Private Ryan.
Oh my god.
Tension breaking.
That was
like
perfect timing. No indication whatsoever. None. That's how it should be done.
I'm not even.
That's
sure
how
I
it
heard
should
a
be done
gun.
every time.
I don't think I heard a gunfire even. It's just like shot from off screen.
Oh, that's great. Do you remember Grape Explosion?
What is that?
Do you not remember Grape Explosion?
Explain it to me.
We used to be camp counselors, Alex
Yes.
and I, at a summer camp where we teach teenagers, like high school aged individuals, like improv comedy.
Yeah.
And one night of the year, like for like the show that night, I think the show is it's a talent show, I think. Or no, it's not the talent show. I think it's like an improv jam. It's like the opportunity for the kids who've been learning improv all week long. Oh shit!
To like play with us.
To play with like the counselors and the junior counselors. It's like it's the one night of the week where it's like there are no, lines between. We are all of us improvisers. Let's have a fucking good time, right?
Right.
But like that would be a real slog. Like, as these kids are still learning. You
Right.
can't really like have like a whole hour and a half to 2 hours of that and expect people to be entertained. So the junior counselors kind of host that show, and they'll just like come up with a bit that week to like do as interstitials between each game or act, right?
Right.
So let's say that like, the show opens up and they're like, all right, here's who we are, here's what we're doing, and then you play a game, and then after that the hosts will come out and do like a very quick bit, another game, quick bit, so on and so forth. For that year, the junior counselors, I guess it was like still a thing at the time. They wanted to like riff off the Fantanas rather,
like the Fanta fruits.
The Fanta girls.
Oh, like the singing girls. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, wanna Fanta.
Yeah.
Wanna. Remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you laughing at? Is my rendition of the Fantanas? Wanna.
Fanta. It's like the dance hall remix.
So, all the counselors decided to, the junior counselors rather, decided to like dress up as like their own Fantana girls, like, you know,
like different flavors,
yeah. Like passion peach and shit like that, and
yeah,
you know, luscious raspberry and shit. I have no idea who shot me. There were like 4 female junior counselors that year,
yeah, and
2 male, I think.
Yeah.
So of course, like the gag became. One of the gags became like, yeah, we'll put one of the like the guy female or junior counselors, we'll dress them up as ladies and let's have a good time. And one of the kids that they dressed up like made like an actually like pretty, like not a pretty lady, but like, you know, it's like you're still like a cute person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was Gilroy, you know. Yeah. And Gilroy looked fine as a female.
Yeah.
But then there's another junior counselor, like a friend of ours named David.
Yeah. And
David's not the most like manly, rugged man of all time.
No,
right?
not at all.
But for some reason, when you make him like put him in a dress, he looks like there's no passing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he looks disturbing, right?
He doesn't get into it. He doesn't like feel it. He just kind of is himself.
Yeah, he's just him in a dress. Yeah. Right. And he has like a pretty deep voice. So I remember they had the opening of the fucking show, man. It was great. They all like went down the line and introduced themselves like, welcome to the Improv Jam. I'm such and such flavor. And I'm such and such flavor. And then like, of course, our friend David, who was in purple, was at the very end of the line. And it got to them, and there was like a beat of silence, and then in the beat, like the audience is laughing, and in the beat of silence, you just hear grape explosion.
Thrill.
Grape explosion. And of course, like that was the funniest thing in the world to me for the rest of that week. I remember we were playing. That's when I first got into Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Around that time, and I remember, we would play Magic, but he would do it in character
as Grape Explosion.
So, yeah, there was a card called Howling Mine that depicted like a mine that had a face as the mouth of the tunnel.
Right.
And it looked like it was screaming at you. And I just remember him being like, "Why is that mine so loud?" And that shit killed me for like a week, man.
Dude, I can't believe how long ago that was.
Okay, new plan. You ready?
Yeah.
Check this out. That's the plan, Alex.
You slashed your face in half.
Ted loved the comedic timing of it. He loved it.
It was very good.
Somehow, this character came about where like Lisa and I were talking and we saw somebody say this phrase on TV. The phrase was "due to the knife," right?
Uh-huh.
It may have been Law and Order, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, this person's, you know, lacerations were due to the knife, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
But the person kind of said it so fast that it sounded like doo-doo the knife.
Yeah. Hey, oh, shark, bait.
Right.
Bah.
And I thought of Mac the Knife. and then so I just thought of like this fucking like this wannabe mobster named Doo-Doo the Knife, who then slowly became like an anthropomorphic giant walking, talking knife.
Even better.
Who was dangerous because not only was he a giant walking, talking knife with doo-doo on him.
Oh, no.
He also carried like a knife for stabbing people whose main source of damage wasn't the knife cut itself, but the fact that it also had doo-doo on it.
Yeah, like it's like a Gila monster's bite. Yeah, you don't want to touch it.
Exactly. But of course, he also had the personality of like Andrew Dice Clay. Yeah. So,
Hey, I got shit on my knife, and I got shit on my shit. I'm a knife with shit on it.
And then so now, like, you know, me and Lisa, we just talk about, hey, no, what are you gonna do? It's Dodo, you know. There's a little bit of Rodney Dangerfield in there.
I have a little bit, like he's tightening his necktie sometimes. I have a little foundational question about Doo-Doo the Knife. Maybe you can...
Please, ask away.
So, like, we're talking about Doo-Doo the Knife. He's an anthropomorphic knife with doo-doo on it.
Yeah, like kind of like, picture his hair
being
like doo-doo, like brown doo-doo.
So my question is, was it like a wizard like saw a knife with doo-doo on it and was like, I breathe life into you?
Sir.
Or is he like...
Sir, you're asking questions about the origins of Doo-Doo the Knife.
But is he like just a knife and he puts doo-doo on him? Or is he like a Pokemon, like the doo-doo is part of Doo-Doo the Knife?
He's like, the doo-doo is part of him.
He's like a Hitmonchan.
As for his actual weapon knife, that may be outsourced.
That's
I don't
like
know
some
if
Michael
that comes with
Myers
that.
type stuff where he just...
Like, that might be part of his Pokedex entry where it's like, daily, Doo-Doo the Knife looks for Doo-Doo. I don't know.
Daily.
But as far as the... it's got to be fresh. But as far as...
Dipping knives in public toilets, trying to spear a little doo-doo on the end.
Hey, I'll be right with you, Joyce.
I'm
Just give me a minute over here.
Give me a second here.
Give me a minute here, or else the doodle won't be so potent.
Sorry, gone fishing. Be back afternoon.
So yeah, Doo-Doo the Knife. Doo-Doo the Knife is he comes pre-built with like the doo-doo on his like head.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have anybody in your life who kind of just like uses baby talk sometimes?
Absolutely not.
No,
I don't know any babies. Who do you know that talks like that?
I have. Look, I'm not gonna name names, but like,
oh, word.
I can't. I mean, it's kind of like a not nice thing to say about people, right? But like,
it's not. I mean, like,
let's put it this way.
I'm literally not. I don't know. I don't know anyone that talks.
Let's
like
put it
that.
this way. I've been in a lot of theater troupes and sketch groups and things like that.
This sounds like some people I might know.
Yeah, with like a lot of eccentric folk. Who,
what the fuck?
Like the Kramers of the world, the people who never say scene on their strange personalities. And sometimes some of those people, like, they can get into a zone where, like, they talk baby talk to you sometimes. Maybe to be friendly or to make you feel better. Or just to be in their own little weird world where they are a person
Is this a lady or a dude or what?
I think most of the time it's ladies.
Sure, because this whole time I was imagining a dude. I'm like, that sounds like an alien thing to do.
But there are definitely dudes who do this. Like, it's like, imagine like a dude at the workplace.
I feel like people do it to you to patronize you if they want to. Sometimes,
yeah, yes.
That I can understand. I can imagine doing it to you guys if like
if
you
roast
were
me.
like. Yeah, exactly. If for like 2 seconds, for like, oh, you don't want coleslaw on your sandwich, and
Yeah,
then I'm
yeah,
done. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
or
no. I'm talking about people who do it for the same reason that you were talking about, that people say things like C-cell. Kind of like to add an affectation to your talk that says something about the kind of person you are.
Self-expression through type
baby,
of speech.
through baby voice. Yeah.
Got it.
I scared Wallace a little bit. Sorry, bud. He was licking me and he stopped and he looked at me like I was gonna throw him away.
Oh, Widow Wallace got scared.
Stop
Wallace.
it.
Oh, you know what? That's actually true. That's okay. It's like people who use their dog voice on people.
Oh, yeah.
See, I will use stupid voices for animals all day. Right?
All day for animals, all day. But they deserve it. They need that from us to know.
They need that.
They don't understand what the fuck we're saying to them. They need.
Yeah.
But if somebody just talked to me like I talk to cats, I'd be upset. If somebody were like, "Oh yeah, big man need him bung bunch," like I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's different.
I agree, but I cannot help but observe that they do exist.
Ugh.
That's so fucked up that that's like part of it. 3 knives? Oh my god, you don't have one. Or you do have one.
What?
Dude, you're standing between his guns.
What?
You're between his guns.
What?
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Wait. Hold on. There might be more.
What?
What the fuck just happened?
He shot himself in the head and like it came out the other side of his head and killed you.
No. You're not telling me that's what's happening.
I swear to God, that's what I just saw.
Do you think he shot himself right there?
Yeah.
And he shot me incidentally.
Based on the dialogue, that's the only thing I can surmise.
I am livid right now.
And now, look, you're clear.
I can't believe he killed me.
Yeah.
I can't believe he... I'm
Wow.
not answering this yet. I can't believe he killed me before with
Wow.
that gunshot
That
because I was
was
standing next to
literally
him.
just pure chance, huh?
I think it was.
That is unreal. That is unreal. Shout outs to all
trying to
the
sleep.
people who know this game really well who watched us last episode.
I saw a video of like a man going up to a woman, an old woman in the supermarket, and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I think there's something in your hair. Can I get it?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, please." And she pulls and he pulls out with the help of like his friend behind her, like a toddler. Like he pulls out a toddler like it was in her hair. And he goes, "Okay, I got him. There you go, ma'am." And she's like, "Wait, that was in my hair?" And he's like, "Yeah, but it's okay. You're okay now." And then she walks away like, "Thank you." And then you can see her like,
What the fuck? Did a
what's
toddler
wrong
just
with
come out of
me?
my hair?
What's wrong?
I love that. I love that shit.
Is that just a wall? You good?
Bruh.
I think you just gotta go in there and chuck it at him and leave.
Bruh.
Oh my god. He split Robin's arrow in twine!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dead ass Robin Hood.
Jesus.
That,
oh my god.
That was awesome.
Okay.
That was awesome. Even if you die, that was worth
Hilarious.
it. Oh my god. This is the scariest
Hilarious.
thing ever because it's
Oh,
now.
oh,
Yep.
no.
I knew it. I knew it. I was gonna say that's like the worst thing that could happen because you never know when they're gonna get up. Please put the French cover for Problem Child on the screen right now.
I want to see it. I link it.
I'm
Link
putting
it.
it,
Link
I'm
it.
putting it right in the chat right now. No worries.
Hold on. I need to see this before we're done. Hold on. Let me see. It's still loading. Oh, Problem Child.
Le petit monstre.
Le petit
Monstre.
Jean Ritter. Problem Child.
That's John Ritter. He's the Problem Child, aka the Petite Monster.
Le Petit
Le
Monster.
Petit Monster.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. But next time on Beard Bros is going to be something completely new.
Yeah, we got plenty of good stuff coming. Get ready for a bunch of home runs in a row. Guaranteed.
Oh wow, you calling him like Babe Ruth already? Huh?
Guaranteed home runs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Get ready. This is the real stuff.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Just watch.
Fuck, you guys aren't even gonna care when you see it. Your fucking heads are gonna blow off. Get ready, losers. This shit's gonna be
Jesus.
real.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next time on Beard Bros.
Let's be that from now. Let's just let that be what Beard Bros is.
It's just like, all right, you fucking pansies. What's
Super
up?
antagonistic assholes. We're grown now. You know what I mean?
Douche-tubers.
Some people are down with that, right?
Yeah, they're like, step on me, daddy. I'm like,
Oh wow. Yeah, we won't be doing that.
Okay.
We won't be doing that.
we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
But we appreciate you. Bye bye.
Yes, thank you for watching For Reals. Bye.